this is going to be my first attempt at boiling deer skull. Never done it before. I'd have my buddy's kid do it. He only charges $65, but he lives an hour away and I just don't see myself getting down there anytime soon. It's gonna be 50, it's 50 degrees today, tomorrow 60. That thing's starting to stink, so we're gonna boil my kid's deer head. Getting a fire going. I have plenty of firewood, and then I'm gonna put a concrete mixer across here, fill it up with water. I don't plan on mixing concrete. I was actually trying to sell it, so it'll probably work all right for boiling water in this deer head. Got the concrete mixing tub there. Gonna put some water in there, get that deer head boiling. Fire going underneath it. Probably put a little bit more water in there here in a bit, get it a little bit higher. I'm just gonna keep this going with wood. It's gonna take hours. See if I need to put anything in the water to help break the meat down. I know once it cooks for a while, you can power wash the meat off of the skull. So I might do that tomorrow. I'll show you that. Still boiling this deer head. Typically you would skin it out first, but because it sat too long and was smelly, I'd rather it cook and not smell as bad whenever I cut it off with the knife, and it should come off pretty easy. I just put some more water in there. I want to add a little bit more water. And yeah, you could do this a lot faster with gas or a propane boiler, but all right, back to heating this back up. We had some rain and stuff and just put it to the side, but the head's frozen in the water, so lighting a fire underneath it again. This thing smells horrendous, but I'm gonna take the power washer. I just got a new hose that the other one blew up, and typically you would power wash the hide off of power wash. Typically you would skin it out before you cook it, but I did not. I just cooked the head and all, the hide and everything. And here's another option. This is, you can just use a 5-gallon bucket and put boiling hot water in here. I put some Dawn dish soap in the bottom, put my deer head in. I'm just gonna finish it off. It's pretty chilly today, so this water's gonna cool down fairly quick, but I'm just boiling pots of water, keep dumping it in here, and you'll soften that meat up and loosen it up, and then fire up the power washer, get the rest of the meat off of there, and then we'll whiten the skull. My coworker told me about this. He also said if you put, what's it called, OxiClean, you can get OxiClean and put it in this solution, and it'll really help get the meat off of the bone. So, boiling hot water in there. We're just gonna let this keep stewing. I'll power wash it again and get more of the meat off here in a couple hours or so. I got all the meat off of it pretty much. One bird a day. But all the meat's off of it now, so there's a little bit of stuff in there maybe. I'm gonna soak it a little bit of stuff up in there. I'm gonna soak it a little bit longer, but overall it's pretty cleared off now. I'm gonna give it one more soak and clean the rest of the little bit of meat off. But that, soaking it in the hot bucket, really made that all come off pretty easy. I went to Home Depot and I got this hydrogen peroxide, 12%. You can use a 3%, but you're gonna have to let it sit in the solution a lot longer at 3%. So this was 20 bucks for a gallon. So with this, you can tape the base of the antlers with like a saran wrap and electrical tape or duct tape, but I am not going to take it up to the antlers. I'm gonna put some water in here, take it up just short of the antlers, and just use this brush and put it on top of the skull, and do that every so often. All right, as you can see here, it's getting pretty white. There's a couple areas that have yellow on the top of the skull, but I'm gonna brush a little bit. I'm gonna dip it again, brush a little bit more on. This is hour 3 right now. And I'm gonna dip it again, brush it on the top of the skull again, and probably give it another hour or 2. This will probably take about 6 hours total. Last thing I'm gonna do is put baking soda on it and wash it off. That'll stop any kind of chemical reaction on the skull. All right, so I got this Rust-Oleum matte clear enamel, and that is what I've been putting a second coat on here. I spray the antlers too. If you want a gloss, you'll get the shine. This is just the matte, so it's dull finish, but puts a nice protecting cover on it. Worked out nice first time. Yeah, just a little PA buck. First buck for my 12-year-old though, so that's going on his wall. Thanks for watching. All right, there's the finished product. Turned out pretty decent for my first one.